YouTube. Good morning. It is 5:51 a.m. and I've been up since I think like 4 a.m. I think I slept like 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. basically. Waking up for like an hour in between. I play entirely too many video games and I'm trying to organize just figuring out even how much I play for one. But also, I just have a stupid number of playlists and videos. Backpack Battles alone, I didn't realize this until today. I have 721 episodes of Backpack Battles that are in these playlists. I think there are also like custom games and other stuff in different playlists. Probably. Playlists. I have a bunch of playlists. Like, okay, so that ranked is in there, but like, this Break the Game playlist, which only has 2 videos in it because I'm bad at actually keeping track of playlists, or this beta playlist, which has 4 videos. Not much. Custom lobbies, 9 videos. Little things, short series, that's just short videos. Bottom line, I have at least, lower the volume, 721 episodes of Backpack Battles. If you're a new viewer, I guess this isn't the best series for it, but how would you ever even find any of the content? I don't even know how to find my own content. And this is my side channel, my main channel. I don't even want to know how many videos I have. How many videos do I have? 3.6 thousand videos up on my main channel. I've been doing this for a few years and I like playing video games too much. I don't actually care about YouTube that much, but I'm trying to care a little bit more. You guys are awesome. 962 plus 3,600. Like if somebody wanted to see that I played The Witness forever ago, playlists. Because I liked The Witness. I thought it was really cool. And I did a full playthrough where some games, like Slay the Princess, I only played a couple episodes, even though it was promising. So, like, either I should delete some of these playlists, or I should unlist them. Creeper World. This is a game that I'm actually playing, like, not daily, but I'm playing it regularly. I'm still updating it. But how do you differentiate it from all the rest? I don't know. I'm figuring it out. The one that I mentioned, The Witness. How would I find The Witness? I would just randomly scroll through all of this crap. Satisfactory. Like, I should probably update the thumbnail to the first video to be like a playlist thumbnail after the video is long gone. Look, my main channel has 39 Backpack Battles videos as well. Too many videos. I've been trying to think through all of this. Did I miss The Witness? The Witness, there it is, 15 videos, full playthrough. What the hell is that number? That font for the number. Who knows? Too many things. All of the things. Wait, oh, okay, that's Trying Games. So yeah, Trying Games should be like one of my bigger playlists, maybe. But because it's a super old playlist, like I created it forever ago, it shows up at the bottom. How are these even sorted? I have not tried to organize these at all. I've just been making videos since 2020? That's not right. Since before 2020, I think. Channel. I screwed it all up because when I started doing the music thing, somehow I ended up signing myself up as a music creator when I didn't actually want to, but now I don't know how to undo it, and I don't know if I care. But because of that, I don't know if all my views and stuff are right. Like normally it would show income on this view, and it doesn't show that. But if I go to like this one, analytics, look, revenue. This channel, no revenue. This channel, 0 view. Maybe I did start in 2020. Okay, at least it's showing me my views correctly. 1.1 million views. We're not getting many views lately. That's fine. If I just looked, I can't do like a few years. Views are down. That's okay. YouTube is not the main priority. I'm just trying to think through all this stuff. I'm figuring out what would I want in a website. I want to say, like, what games are upcoming. Partly just to organize my own stuff. Partly, maybe it's useful for reviewers, maybe it's not. And, just to summarize, like, I have no idea what the total duration to watch all 3.6 thousand videos would be. I'm guessing it would be a lot. And I have to process, like, I've wasted this much time playing video games. Okay, this stupid little music symbol, that is me screwing everything up. I am not a musician. I don't need to be a musician. I screwed everything up. Total watch time in 2025 was 30,000 hours. I feel like we get that many hours in Backpack Battles. 2025. Okay, I guess we don't. 21,000. Out of the two channel, wait, put it back. 174,000 views. 100,000 views on Backpack Battles. We're getting a bunch of views. Look, $505. Lifetime. $892, but he only got monetized here. $892 for 705 hours of gameplay. I am getting over $1 per hour. Fun to figure these things out. So yeah, that's what I've been working on this morning, figuring out a script to automatically, I supply it with a playlist and it goes and runs on all the videos and gets me the total number of videos, the duration. I need to figure out what other information I want. But I don't want this to have like crazy amount of information overload. I just want it to be info that would be useful to a viewer. So they probably don't need to know like seconds or even minutes. Maybe it would just be like 706 hours. You just round it. 721 episodes. Status ongoing. Probably color code this. Status complete. Status on pause, abandoned. All those things. Yeah, this has been my morning. Hope you guys are having an excellent morning. Steam. Backpack Battles. I think this was the last game I played before I went to sleep last night. Play some more. The main takeaway I have, if I'm going to take YouTube, like, seriously, the long-term goal, I should still be looking here. Hold on. I just opened that. I'm going to shut it. What page were we on? Too many tabs open. I need to close them. Lifetime. The goal to actually make real money would be 10 million views in a year, which is 4 times this many views, which that's not even just a year. It's over 4 times this many views times 10, so 40 times this many views, and that would earn me like 40 times 1,000 basically. Really, it should be, but I wasn't monetized the whole time. It should be roughly, for 10 million views, 50 grand. So if you could get 10 million views a year, which I'm nowhere near, then you would be making like a full-time living, like a good living off of YouTube. Between the two channels, still nowhere near it. 365 days. 354,000 plus 229,000. We're like almost 500,000. How do I see revenue? 365. So $1,600 plus $892. Between the two of them, that's like almost $2,500, which is, like I said, 500,000. If we doubled that, that would be like 5 grand. And then if we multiplied by 10 to get 10 million, then we'd be at like 50 grand. Which is a stupid amount of money. but I don't make that. Alright, that's me overthinking YouTube. Money, money, money. I don't make money. But if I did, everything is down. No, watch time is up. Watch time is up, views are down, money is down. Weird. Okay. GitHub. GitHub is what I'm using to host the website for right now. Ideally, I would use something... What am I looking for? Steam. Ideally, I would use like a database and not just static web pages. But the main thing is just getting a web page up. Figuring out the basic functionality I want. And then if I want to do something more advanced. But I'd rather spend my time doing something more advanced on like trying to learn to make a game or something. Alright, red button. We're 11 minutes into the video. We are playing as Reaper. Reaper. I don't know if I want a wolf badge. 22% reduced damage for 5 seconds. No, we enter... Yeah. We enter after 5 seconds for 4 seconds. For 4 seconds, that's like less than a second of invulnerability, basically. But items also trigger faster. The biggest thing is I get to see cheese. I would see the stupid collar. I could get spike staff. I don't really want this. Broom. I could do blind build. I feel like I've done blind build recently. I'm gonna take this just because there's 2 of them. I mean, let's buy out the shop. And then let's roll and I can sell this back and buy a pig. Or we could go shell totem on a non-healing character. There is hammer pig. I do enjoy hammer pig. I take hammer too much. Hammer dagger. They upped the damage on this. I know they did. I want so much. Like, they give you a ton of info in this game, which is awesome. I want even more info. I want to be able to click hammer somewhere. They can, like, bury it deep away. Where is hammer? Hammer. I want to be able to click this and see bonk only. Ooh, deserve the bonking. Okay, good job with the English translation. I want to be able to see the versions of this hammer and how it has changed. I don't care about this info. This info is stupid. But I'm glad they have it, I guess. I don't care about any of this. It looks pretty, it doesn't mean anything to me. This part, fine, flavor text, cool. I want to know how it has changed over time. I want to know info. Like, I like this damage per second, stamina per second. I want to know damage per stamina. I want to know damage per second factoring in accuracy, all of that. Okay. Which they don't have to do. I'm more thinking about, like, overkill. I'm thinking about if I wanted to make my own game at some point, what would I want to do? And those are things I would want to do. Okay. All of that to say, I want a pig. Start the battle. I'm awake. It's morning. I'm doing things. I almost feel productive. Kind of. Shells healed me to full. And then they're out of stamina and we win. Good job, Shells. Rainbow badge. First it offered me Berserker on sale. Now it's offering Rainbow. I do like blind with the broom. And there are synergies on this character with blind. Alright, enough reason. I do like this. 4th shell is getting excessive, but it's also kind of fun. There is a shovel. I like to hassle Bob to buy the shovel. I've not gotten to watch Bob's live streams as much lately. been busy with my own stuff. Plus, I'm kind of over backpack battles. I'm mostly just recording this for you guys at this point. I like the game. I got all that I wanted out of it. I wanted to hit master. I wanted to see the new characters. I've done that. I'm over it at this point. I could move on to new games. I kind of like that Oaken Tower game more than this at this point, and I like a few of the others. Whatever that Something to the West game, Monster Battles. I just like that they're new and I get to learn a new thing. This game. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. Kinda want the garlic. Garlic is better than stone right now. Let's do it. Try and get wins. Start the battle. Early wins, it doesn't take much to get them. Okay, it takes the opponent not getting a lucky Amulet of Darkness, though. Shield can screw them up. Mainly just they don't do any damage if they miss with a blind, or if the shield blocks them. Uniquely unique. One of my favorite items. Okay. Except a lot of the uniques are crap, but some of them are amazing. The problem with uniquely unique is it goes against the whole, like, I'm gonna do darkness, blind, whatever. If I take this, I'm just embracing whatever uniquely unique gives. But I'm happy with that. Puzzle badge. Puzzle badge is good. It's expensive, but it's good. Puzzle badge. I only have one thing to speed up. Dagger is good. It's on sale. I like it. What else would I like? Oh, I could speed up the garlic. Right. Right. Alright, let's move the shield. Cool. Speeding up the garlic, 2 diamonds, speed up the broom. Speed up one of the shells and then another of the shells. But this only speeds up after 5 seconds. They've already gone off at that point. Big heals. Pig would be happier if I did this. What if I did this, this, this? Do I want that garlic? I don't want the garlic. Long term, garlic is probably better than shell. It's probably, maybe even better than buckler, just because of the space difference. But long term, this is going, and this is going, most likely. Start the battle. So all of them are just bad, is what I'm getting at. So if they're all bad, then keep the one that's good right now. Right now, those shell heals are huge, except they're overheal. Blind is good. More blind, more poison, I'm dead. Slime time, too strong. Yeah, they didn't even have good activators for slime time. They do have a little bit of damage, very little. Go look at the damage logs. Damage logs. Yeah, I do way more damage than them. That is not my problem. Problem is the healing. Healing. Those gooblings, 35 apiece without even giving them good activators. This has half of an activator. Imagine if this had this slime time plus this sword. This one has this as an activator. Why don't you have this as both of their activators? You could be like twice as good. I guess maybe they're combining to make a goobert. I guess they could make a steel goobert. I guess. All of the guessing. Weird. Bag of Stones is here. Overheal is here. Bag of Stones with this and with Shell Totem potential. I don't think I want any of that. The closest I could think of is if I wanted a golem, but that would be so far away. Golem's not going to happen. I don't think. Pretty sure I just roll. Just roll. Crap. Alright, I have 4 hearts. We have 2 wins. 4 hearts, 2 wins. Goobert could be a thing. I don't think Goobert is a thing. It's a lot of healing. Goobert would quickly become my best item. Like right now, it would be my best item. Way better than the shells. Maybe I should just get rid of the shells. Problem with Goobert is uniquely unique and Goobert are tricky to position well. Alright, let's do it. Do I get rid of the shells? Shells or the pig? Or the shield? No, shield's good. Alright, Goobert, you're in. After much thought and consideration, Goobert is in. Shield, you're in. This one, you are in. This one can go up here. Cool, you get to speed up the 2 weapons. This one is happy. Shells. Shells are happy. Pig. Pig could be happy. Ideally, you have a start of battle. This puzzle piece needs to be where it is. Second pig. Too expensive. Activators. I want one more thing in this bag. But I don't care that much. It's just a thing where, like, I slightly want it. Maybe slightly wanting it is just enough. Okay. Good enough? Ideally, this would hit the garlic as well. We're good. We're at the battle. Goobert, I believe in you. You can keep me alive. Crap, that Goobling's gonna go wild. They have a badger rune. This thing's gonna go super speed, steal my buffs. Joke's on you. I don't have any buffs. Steal my buffs all you want. You don't do any damage. You also don't cost any stamina. Boomerang's kind of cool. Doesn't do anything here, but it's kind of cool. Adventure items are offered in the shop. Things we could do with this. We could try to get the big sword. I was gonna say the big bloody sword, but that sounds wrong. Alright, really quick. Crafted items trigger 20% faster, have 20% chance to duplicate their buffs. Twine bot. So, the one that I would be trying to do, I have not built around this yet. Partly because I never have twine. Oh, I could also try for this. Partly because twine is crap. So this sword, practically large bloodthorn, would be fun. This sword. The nice thing is, both of these want regen. You want 5 gems. You want 3 gems. Both of them want space. Do both of them want gloves? Both of them do want gloves. You give tons of amp, tons of spike. You want tons of regen. How do you supply it with tons of regen? While you have at least 5 in power, it really does want the gloves. Do massive damage. Massive, massive damage. Alright. Also, that armor is very good. Armor is very, very good. I have no crafted items. This one, 2.2 seconds. Is it time to ditch shield? Maybe. Or is it time to ditch garlic? Maybe. It's a lot of defense. Garlic. Garlic is probably better than shell. Look at this. Plus 3 HP. 3 heals. Oh, but more importantly, plus regen. Let's go for the regen. Could do both. Ow. if I could turn this vertical, which maybe I could. I don't easily see it, but I kind of almost see it. I don't care. We don't care about the shell's heal. I'm losing out on 6 HP. 6 HP could be consequential. Let's assume it's not. 6 HP. When are they gonna make dark scissors? The scissor whatever thing. Lightsaber plus rapier. They just added the regular one. Yeah, but dark one would be better. Cool. Cool. Oh. See, this is the problem with taking uniquely unique, is it's amazing. I don't know if that's a real problem. The problem is, it's a full build around thing. Like, as soon as you get whatever it offers you, it's going to give you the solution to the video game, which it has done. Right, I forgot about this star already. Bam, it gave me the solution to the video game. That's what I'm getting at. So now, I just have to figure out the positioning. This usually falls off, but I don't know if it will fall off with uniquely unique. Is uniquely unique, I just like saying the word a bunch apparently, just gives you stupid amounts of speed. This thing does decent damage. It's a good Goobert activator. Now I have to decide, would I rather have a blood Goobert if I'm planning on keeping it, and if I have a quick activator, and if I have 2 quick activators, or would I rather have the bloody dagger, which goes quick, it has vampire synergy. I think it's the blood Goobert. Do it. This one. What is it that you do here? What would you say that you contribute, that you do with this organization? You fit. That is what you do. I was thinking about buying the vampire, but everything I have kind of works. Mostly. So right now, enemies should get blown up. It's round 6. We have huge damage. I have a little bit of heal. I'm sorry. I don't know why you're pointing that at that. I'm not blowing them up as quick as I would expect. Were they in battle rage? Must have been. Hop is fun. Hop is very fun. It loses, but it's fun. This one. This is a weird game to me because sometimes I want to have fun, but because it's like PvP and ranked, even when I'm in silver, I want to go up in rank. I do. This one. Replace this with 10 gold worth of items. May contain treasure items. Treasure, special unique items occasionally offered in the shop. Yeah, but do I care? You're very expensive. And I could just buy this. And we know this is good. You could be good. Could be crap. You're probably crap. What about this one? Darkness armor. Darkness armor is pretty good, except that I want regen maybe. It is on sale. And I could afford both. I'm gonna go Blood Goobert. Alt. Blood Goobert. Start a battle, gain 2 vamp. Awesome. 6 activations, deal lifesteal with 100% lifesteal. Deal 10 effect damage with 100% lifesteal, plus 1 for each vamp. So you get more vamp. You don't just heal, you also deal damage. This thing can crit. It is a good Goobert. You are a good Goobert. Put that in there. Sure. Damage. Start the battle. Forget the treasure chest. On sale, the treasure chest is an easy buy. Not on sale, not so much. I wonder if I would buy it if it was 6 gold. So I honk, but hopefully we never honk such that we're missing with the villain sword. Crap, I did. Right here? No, we just missed. Okay, good. Good. Early on, I know I wasn't out of stamina. Ideally, I would replace that broom. Just because it takes up 4 space. Crap. It has to be Vampirus, but Hexblade would be another weapon for this, and it would give accuracy, and it would give crit. It's Vampirus. Problem with Vampirus, it's a pain to position. Total pain. Could just go like that. Could just go like that. I can do that. Good enough for me. Dagger's amazing. This is decent. This is decent. This is decent. Crap. Do I want that Shield of Valor? Probably. I don't think I buy this Holy Armor. I still have a pig. Pig surprises me a little. Still have a garlic. Garlic surprises me a little. These are items I would have expected to get rid of by now. Crafted items. We have 1 crafted item. They can duplicate their buffs. You have a 20% chance to give me extra buffs. Okay, dagger. Bam. Super speed. Wait, you're not hitting the thing that I care about, which is the sword. I guess I care about both of these. Problem is, uniquely unique. There we go. That's what I care about. This one is good to speed up because it's a Goobert activator. It uses 1 stamina versus 0.3, so in theory, it should not screw up Villain Sword. Especially if Villain Sword is going super speed. Which it should be. Alright. This one is a pain to position. Right, I have to get this vampire thing positioned here because it works with uniquely unique. Okay, we can do that. Pig. Pig. Pig is kind of a pain. Ideally my bags would be set up different. How much different? Quite a bit different. So this goes like this. How did that help me? Now this can come over here. How did that help me? We're figuring things out. We're figuring out how things help. So now that one can go like that. This one can go like that. This one goes like that. This one. Supposed to be like this. Crap. The dagger. The dagger. So the broom is weird. Broom always has been a little bit weird. I was rearranging all that so that the broom would fit, and it does not fit well. You, 20% chance to give an extra buff. How much do I care about that? Not much? I mean, I would like the vamp. These ones, holy crap, that shield. Shield. Supposed to be replacing that shield with this shield. You sell for 2. Customer card. Uniquely unique is happy. Pig is happy. This one. 8 gold, 10 gold. I would need 2 more gold. I like my shells. Ditch the pig. Ditch the pig. Ditch the pig. Bam. Now, we get 6 regen at the start. This is a quick activator. This is a good shield. Would I take Mana Orb? Almost certainly, just to be able to block range damage. Would I take more vamp stuff? For sure. Okay. More regen stuff. I'm no longer thinking about impractically large blood Bloodthirster? Is that what it's called? I mean, I could think about it. We have Vampire, but the problem is we already have Villain Sword. Villain Sword does do well with Bloodthirster just because it uses so much stamina that the Bloodthirster just doesn't swing and it's a non-issue. Kinda just want to speed up these and forget about the poison part. But that means moving everything. Yeah, let's do it. Move everything. Scoot. 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 You're still on there. Oh, you're still on here. I guess that's fine. Crap. Scoot, 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 scoot. The broom. The broom no longer fits, does it? Alright, to make the broom fit again. Oh, it could just go in the back here. Or it could go up top here. Cool. Good. You're seeing all 4 melee weapons, the bird. We don't really need the bird speed up. The Thorn Whip. It's too expensive. Do I need to remove any of these? Could remove this if I don't really want to see Twine. I think Twine is the only no, Twine and Broccoli. Stupid Broccoli. Could gain a bunch of regen, which would be good if I was going Bloodthorn. I could take this. Alright, is it more fun? I guess it is more fun. It's just a pain to fit. I would put it in place of the broom. It's such a pain to fit. Really is. If I was gonna try to fit you, would it just go like this? I think so. And then I have to fit the dagger. I'm doing it, but I think it's stupid. The broom's gonna go. Do I still... I guess I'll look for the Twine. We'll try and maybe do the Bloodthirster. I'll see. Leaving my options open. Cat. Cat is good for the Villain Sword, but it's already super speed. Good for the Godly Armor. You're only legendary. Okay, so it's not good for that. Vamp Armor. Not a real thing. Speed Bag. Speed Bag for what? For this one? Speed Bag. I don't know, I just like Speed Bag. It's a bag. It's like gloves, except it gives you space instead of taking space. Gloves are a total hassle. Put them in for now. Cool. Start the battle. Pop again! That is our second pop. Spirit Bells. Scooty Goat. Boom. We honk like crazy. Hardwood is here. Hardwood is kind of interesting. Why is hardwood interesting? Because I have a wooden sword. It's not that interesting. Thornburst could be a real thing. Stuns are nice. It's more stats, but I'm gonna pretend for a second like it could be something other than more stats. Nope, it's more stats. Who could have guessed? More stats. Now, I still have the gloves. Why do I have the gloves? Don't know. I kind of want to rearrange. I kind of don't. Art Container is kind of amazing. Art Container. Yeah, but it's not that good. Impractically Large Greatsword. Yeah, but that's the piece that you take after. I don't think I can just buy a 14 gold piece just to have it. Especially, I don't have the Twine, I don't have the Hungry Blade. It's not on sale. Bottom line, I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I refuse. Best use of Speed Bag. Alright, I want this card, but it's a pain to fit in a way that makes sense. Still want it. Let's look at you for a second. If I did something, I don't know what. One option would actually be this potion. I drink through my stamina super quick, and the empower's kind of good, but it's expensive and it takes space. Could combine up the card. I could speed up the dagger. Go do that. By speeding up the dagger, what is it that I do? I was hoping I get an extra slot for this somehow, but that didn't happen. Potion is the problem in my mind. I guess it doesn't matter. Do I want Platinum Customer Card? Yeah, we have 3 out of 3 uniques. Blood Harvester exists. Maybe I want Blood... No, I can't fit Blood Harvester. Blood Harvester would be amazing with that big sword. Big sword isn't a real thing. Either are cards. Cards are too slow. Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh. Sounds really familiar. Is that from, like, Greek mythology or something? What I think of, at least. Lightsaber. Not a real thing. What are you trying... Oh, Darksaber is a real thing. Don't need it. But it is a real thing. Debuffs, crap. I do have the dagger. I do need space. The problem is this bag is a total hassle to position. It would work with Darksaber. Total hassle. Does work with Snowman. Snowman's decent. I don't want to figure you out. Okay, I'm gonna put that right there. Put this right here. That right there. Gloves are still here for some reason. Good job, gloves. Way to make yourself useful. This one is weird. Weird, weird, weird. I have so many uniques, but it's difficult to get this positioned in a way where they're useful to me. Huh. Right. If I'm really tryharding this sword should be an activator for Uniquely Unique, which means Uniquely Unique should be over here. Do I want to fix that? No. It makes the vampire thing a total hassle. We're good. Fanfare is a godly. Music and magic. We're good. Everything is good. Just give me more and more space. What about a potion? What about a Shelly? We could super speed a Shelly. I don't think it's Shelly. What about a second Goobert? Also don't think it's a second Goobert. Oh. Wait. Wait. I didn't know you were gonna offer me the second Goobert, like, instantly. Second Goobert? I don't think that makes sense. The reason it could is because, in theory, you can go like this. This is a super quick activator for 2 Gooberts. I don't need it. This is stupid, but I want it. So now, regen has more value to me. Blueberry. I don't think blueberry has any value to me. It is cheap, though. Huh. I feel like I should be able to get this to hit 2 things. What are you? You're epic. You want legendary or better. Fine. Fine. Start the battle. Say goodbye to the trade. So I'm seeing that trade because of customer card. Platinum customer card. Big boy 99. Honk. Damage. 56.7 per second is pretty decent damage. Total damage. 29.7 per second. That's not very good. I'm going to say that's largely because they have damage reduction. 32% damage reduction plus a shield. Yeah, that makes sense. Plus 32. Ooh. Damage, but only if I have heat. But it is on sale. And it's unique. Mainly, I don't want it. That one, more debuffs, is weird. It is weird. Also space. Bloodthorn. This one is not a priority. That one would be a priority, 2 gold. It's difficult for me to get the 2 gold. I didn't need to buy this bag yet. This bag fits pretty well. Huh. So we're making the sword, which saves me 5 space, which is massive. I would like to be making the dagger. It's round 12. Crap, this sword would be a good diamond. How much do I want that? I kind of do want that. That might be one of the more important things that I could actually do right now. I like it. This will become a godly, which will work well with this. Wait, but now villain sword's not seeing the sword. I think I care more about the lifesteal than the plus 4 damage, but I'm not sure about that. Huh. That is going to become a little bit weird. No, it can go right here eventually. Alright, start the battle. Let's not worry about this turn too much. Ooh, defense, defense. Empower. That's kind of scary. 145-019-6014. Kind of scary. Lots of frost to slow me down. I think I was always losing that one. So now, my thought process is, put this one here. That vamp is there. You only have 2 stars. But they are the 2 items that could do the most damage. It's just that this one is mostly here to turn regen into things. Crap. Crap. Problem is, I now do care about this one using my stamina, because it could be more efficiently used to gain me vamp. That sounds like a problem for future me. There are 2 pairs of gloves here. Kind of interesting. Gloves are excessive. I love being excessive. Flame badge is amazing. Okay. Feel like flame badge got me so much heat. Stamina is now my main issue. Wait, what about deck of cards on sale? Accuracy is one of my main issues. I have multiple main issues. Accuracy. Sounds great. What card do we see? Crappy card. The Lovers. I think I have enough regen. I want more, but 6 regen. I don't think you can process through 6 regen before I run out of stamina. Once I run out, this one uses 1.6. I don't think this ever gets to swing once I run out. Which kind of sucks. It does. Start the battle. You are only at 4 stars, so I'm not really scaling the villain sword anymore. Getting the vampire dagger will be massive. I do have 12 vamp. If I got rid of this wooden sword, which now that this is a quicker activator, maybe I could do that. But I would want to replace it with like a dagger. Villain sword does damage. Blood goober does damage. Bloodthorn does not do damage. Not what it's here for. It's here for vamp. Nocturnal Locklifter gives 6. Blood goober gives 4. Really? You duplicated your stuff. Bloodthorn gave 2. Blood Amulet gave 2. Nocturnal Locklifter. You're not a crafted item, though. Still, start a battle gives 6. That item on its own. I don't pay attention to the vamp part of it enough. I don't want more than one of these. I guess all it does is restock with it, so that's fine. I don't really want to be speeding the wooden sword. Cool. Did not restock. This one. This one is always weird. It is weird. Weird, weird, weird. You want to be in both of these bags. You want neutral items? Neutral items. I don't have a bunch of like free neutral items right now. Deck of cards is weird. Chili's kind of good, kind of weird. Mainly, I think it's not good. Mana Orb. Oh, I do want Mana Orb. If I'm keeping this shield, which it feels like I am. Do it. Moon Shield can screw up opponents. What about this? No. What about this? No. What about this? Probably no. What about this? Demonic Flask could become Strong Demonic Flask, which does nothing, but it's really expensive. Crown. Crown is a godly item. It's a holy item. You like holy items. It's a quick activator. It gives invulnerability. It uses mana. This one. Items gain armor, gain mana. Crown's expensive. No crown. Crap. I did not take out whatever's giving me the broccoli. You're giving me the broccoli. What else would you give? Twine. I've already got a twine. Lightsaber on sale. Could do Darksaber. Could do the other thing. The Scissor Sword. Space. I am missing 1, 2, 3 space. This one has no benefit and it costs a lot of gold. I kind of want that. Do I want that? It's so stupid. It's so expensive. It's so stupid. It uses even just 2 stamina is too much stamina. It's so stupid. It's a good way to use the regen really quickly. I love it. It's so stupid. Alright. I don't really need to sell the stone, but it doesn't do much for me. You have 3 stars on each side. You give more buffs. Crafted items give more buffs. Duplicating the buffs that this gives could be amazing. Do I want this? For what? I want stamina. Do I want customer card? For what? We have 4 out of 4 uniques. I don't think I need the customer card. I could sell the sand. Sell the sand. Buy the customer card. Alright. You're trying to combine with this and with a leather armor to make a stupid armor nobody cares about. You have Rebirth, Rebirth. Super Shelly. Heat. They did at least touch the sword to all 3 of their weapons. They're doing things. I don't know what the ghost is doing. I guess it's good with Shelly. They have stuns, daggers, stuns, but synergy with spikes a little bit. Knife to meet you. Not seeing either of their daggers is questionable. It is in a speed bag, but it goes so much quicker if it sees the daggers. Almost a cool build there. A little bit. It's so expensive. It's so much space. It's so stupid. It is stupid. I love stupid things. Alright, am I getting rid of this now? I feel like the villain sword is falling off a little bit. We could get a steel goob. And we're going to have this to try and build around. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't want to try to fit this. Okay, too bad. I really don't want to try to fit this. Glove doesn't need to be here. What other things don't need to be here? Because we have problems. You're so large. Stop being so large. That helps. This helps. No, it doesn't. Now you're losing another item. If I put this like this, and I don't have enough space. Ah, okay. That does not work. For the record. Time for uniquely unique to move. Okay, that except that it screws up the vamp item. Maybe I say I don't care about the vamp item. It is a thing that I could say. This one has to be over here somewhere. Impractically large bloodthorn. You love to see it. This dagger needs to be by the villain sword. It would love to be by the vamp stuff. Too bad. A lot of things would love a lot of things. This one. If I put that there, this doesn't get to see anything good. You are 2.4 versus 2.2. Flames are good. Am I still crafting my sword? What? What? You have to be in the middle? Maybe you have to be in the middle. That's such a pain. Okay. Such a pain. All right, you're happy-ish. You're happy-ish. You are not happy. How the hell do I make you happy? All right. I do like the regen, but right now it's not the biggest priority. The bigger priority is figuring out the bags. Figuring out the bags feels like a total hassle. Everything is a total hassle. What I'm trying to do is get this one over here so that I have another row for uniquely unique. What if I put you up here? If I put this like this, it no longer gets to see the sword, and it doesn't get to see this. That's not... It's a deal breaker. That is good. Too many uniques. So one thing I could do is I could say this one goes over here. So I'm no longer using it as one of my stars, but the stars are going to be a pain this round. They just are. Could do this. Do this. Put this up here. Bam. Now this square bag is a pain. Was planning on using this bag. Okay, but these are not in the right place anyways. We can fix this. Like, they're not doing things for uniquely unique. So now you can come over here. Square bag, still a pain. This one. You're just out of reach of uniquely unique. Wait, wait, wait. Uniquely unique gets to see that. Sadly, it's not doing much for me. Okay, you are not the debuff dagger, so you don't care about these two purple bags. This one, that one is good. This shield, that shield is good. This bag is a pain. Maybe I don't need it. Uniquely unique. Trying to get you a bunch of stars. I would like you to be here. Possibly. It's not uniquely unique star, but we have too many of those. This one. That one is fine. Speeding up the stamina items isn't the best, but gotta do something. Crap, these want to be over here. So I'm not gonna have much starting regen. I have 4. 4's enough for now. This one. This is the item that I want to put in. Sad thing is, I think it's doable, I just don't know how. And I don't want to figure it out. Maybe that's the sad part. I don't want to figure it out. I really don't. If I put it right here, would that help? No? How would that help? Okay, maybe the square bag is just not going in. Fine. Flame armor, not a real option. Cat. Cat could be a real option. How much is that sword gonna be worth? That sword. Items. That sword is worth 31 gold. 31 gold. It would be a happy cat. It's already going to be a pain to position things. Let's say no cat. I'm going to roll to look for the stamina bag. It's a 5 gold item. I have 4 gold right here. There is a twine. With daggers, I don't want the draconic, do I? The reason to take the draconic is mainly just that it would eat the spikes from the enemy. I think that's too much gold to spend on that for right now. Okay. So the stamina bag is the main thing I want. Do I have something to sell? I don't. Ah, flame. I like flame. Sell, sell, sell. I like stamina too. So now, could I get another star on this? Probably not. But I did get a bag. Could I get another star on this? Probably not. If I moved the gloves. Gloves? No, we're good. It's a weird game. Alright. Why did they heal for 100? Because they filled a heart container. They just killed me. They just killed me. 73 mana. I have to blow them up quicker. I have no regen. Vampire gained. Bloodthorn only got me 4. Damage dealt. Villain sword, blood goober. Bloodthorn is up there now that it has a little bit of stamina to use. And practically large greatsword never got to swing, which is not surprising. Do I have empower? I don't know, that's another thing to think about, and I didn't want to think. Okay. Okay. Speaking of things to think about, that one. That would be pretty good, but then it's not acting as a uniquely unique star. We now have room for the uniquely unique stars. The regen has value to me. Having 6 regen means that 2 of these triggers could do things. The thing I need right now, we do not need gloves really. The thing I need is empower. We need 5 empower. How do I get it? Good question. Stamina potion. This one. Don't know. I'm going to pull out the twine and pull out what? The deck of cards. Deck of cards could get me 1 empower. It takes up 2 space to do it. I'm gonna say no deck of cards for right now. It's too much space, but we are looking for the empower. Kind of. Speed bag. Just because it fits? I would like to put it right here. Does that fit? Probably. Crap, more buffs. More buffs sounds kind of good with this sword. It also sounds like a total hassle. Total hassle. Total hassle. Don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. All right, so the good news. We don't have to put it in right now. I could put it in later. Once I figure out the empower thing. Am I ever gonna... No, I'm never gonna figure out the empower thing. This one gives mana. With mana, we do nothing. This one should be a unique, but it's not. It's a rare. Because the game is weird. This one would like to be giving accuracy and damage to that one, but it's difficult. This one is weird. Everything in the game is weird. Huh. That one scoots up. You only have 2-star. Crap, weren't you supposed to be right here? Yeah, you were. That makes more sense, except this one doesn't. Unless it goes like that. That's where you were supposed to be. What are the gloves doing? Nobody knows. Gloves are probably getting sold. I would like this. What about that? I would like this to be on the sword, but that's not an option. Do I really even want the heat? I don't know. I guess so. That one. Sure. You are legendary. You are epic, even though you're more expensive. No, you're not. You're 8 gold, you're 7 gold. Plus the 4 from the dagger. This one. This one. Alright. Gloves. Kind of want the crown. Kind of don't want the crown. Kind of want the gloves. Kind of don't want the gloves. Gloves are weird. Speeding this up just means I'm going to burn through stamina. Fine. Nothing else I have... Well, no, you use stamina. I do have 6 max. I don't think this ever gets to swing. Start the battle. So the gloves on it are really weird. It'd be better just to put them on the bloody dagger. Lancelot. Sir Lancelot. Onk. Onk. Even just this sword is burning through all of my stamina because they have 2 shields. And they have a turtle. The impractically large greatsword is doing absolutely nothing. And I should sell it. For it to do something, I would need more stamina, and I would need the 5 empower. But even with the 5 empower, 2 stamina, 2-second cooldown, 1 stamina per second is still way too much for me. Like, maybe I could swing it once? The best thing I can say for it is it's a vampire item. But so is this. Could make the vampire gloves. For what? No vampire gloves. Get another shield. Get a toad. For what? Get a dragon egg. For what? Dragon egg is better than impractically large bloodthorn. It is. Could just take the dragon egg. Okay, we don't want the puzzle badge in. We don't want the deck of cards in. I just want to find daggers. Hey, you're a dagger. Because I'm kind of desperate at this point. I could probably get 3 swings off. I think I'm just selling this. Huh. After going through all of that. Can I get 3 swings of this off before a single dagger swing? Maybe. Oh, but I need 15 heat. We have 6, 7, 8... 9. Huh. Wasn't there another item that gives heat right at the start? I think it's like the puzzle bag. Something weird. I do want that one. So now I don't care about the regen. I could turn this into corrupted armor. Can't believe I made that just to sell it. Do believe it. Corrupted armor still wants holy items. I'm gonna buy the shell, but it's weird. Could've got Wolfer, but I don't really do buffs. I do kind of do stamina. Weird. This one would like to be over here, over here. What am I doing with the gloves? Could do the vamp gloves with this. Ooh, I could, because I could always switch this. That makes that speed bag being up there weird. But now the gloves are getting this. Cleanse poison. Don't you do other things once I turn you into darkness armor? Probably. This one. I'm only missing 3 space. These both take up 4. I have another speed bag. Huh. With this other speed bag. Draconic Orb would have been kind of nice to speed up. This one you can give more buffs. You'll be able to hit the gloves, which is kind of nice. This one. Ideally, we would speed up all of these. I like it. Deck of cards. I still have a bunch of money, don't I? Gloves for more healing. No deal. This one. How many armor bags do I have? 1 armor bag, 2 armor bag. Oh, but I gained the armor right at the start. I do kind of want that. 6 gold. Okay, I don't really care about gaining buffs, but I kind of do. Kind of do. The dagger. Fine. Ideally, the dagger would be seeing this vampire item. Again, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This one. What am I doing with that one? Don't know yet. That one goes in here. Deck of cards. Not a unique, and it bugs me. We can duplicate the buffs that you give 20% of the time. This one. I have 2 square bags that I'm not using. This one goes off instantly, which gets me an empower, which is something. Would have been a lot better if I was still doing the impractically large greatsword. But it turns out that item is kind of impractical. Alright, we got this. Shields, shields, shields. 3 shields, lots of stuns. Poison. 3 shields concerns me. Lots of debuffs. Kinda wish I already had the corrupted armor. Lots of spikes. Yeah, I'm dead. Dead to the spikes. Dead to the spikes. 69 poison on them. Okay. I think I got rid of that impractically large greatsword at exactly the right time. Because I would be in danger right now. But now I feel better, at least. Do I want another vamp dagger? Yeah, probably. The reason not to do that is for this. Vamp dagger can give 5 vampire. This one gives 2 vampire. Gives the lifesteal, though. The lifesteal is pretty huge. And it gives starting vamp, which is nice. This one fits. No, don't duplicate my buffs. I hate you. I hate you because I should be putting it in. would be putting it in. Don't want to figure it out. I don't want to. If I was going to put it in, what would I do? I kind of almost see it. It would be so much easier with more armor bags. I'm going to say no. Plus, I don't have the money right now. Deck of cards. Could I do something with that card? Could. Also a flame. That card. Reverse is decent. I'm going to take it. It's a little bit less decent because it reflects 3 debuffs, but I have this one already. Chance for each star dark item to protect debuffs and 2.4 seconds cleanse debuffs. Inflict them on your opponent. Alright. I only have 3 items on this. Yeah, I should be putting the oil lamp on it. Don't have you as a star, and this one is not an item that I would want there. That is. Star. So we're reflecting even more debuffs. Do it. Start the battle. Hope for a debuff enemy. Debuff enemy! Love to see it. With Poison Ivy. We'd love to see it. So I'm basically shutting off their debuffs early. Okay, now I'm in danger. That crown hurt me. No, we're about to lose. All of that overthinking. And I lose. It was round 18 on round 18. Villain sword. I blame you for all of my poor decisions. Right, I never even come close to using the stamina. Why? Because... I don't know why. 16 to 18 damage is really bad. Chain Whip. Chain Whip is kind of a problem. Darksaber. Holy damage. Darksaber's amazing. Mana Thirst. They have 14 in power. Should be trying to steal their buffs. For that, I would have needed, like, Dark Heart. I have a shield. I'm not doing much with the shield. Maybe I should have given up this whole back end and just went all in on this. Probably not. In Practically Large Greatsword, I feel like you have to plan around it so much. If I had the 5 starting in power, how much would it have taken to get it? A lot. It would have taken so much to get it. We lose. I think we win over 50% of the time in history, though. I think. History. I think we win 7 out of 10. Go. Impractically. No, busted blade. Ooh, double? What are these? Start of battle. Resist debuffs for 4 seconds. Okay, so that's 1 loss. Is it? Lifesteal? Yeah, but that sword's about to hit me hard. 271 damage. That sword was about to hit me hard. 2 darkness crystals when I'm low on health. They didn't even crit. They would have crit. That would have been a huge number. Gloves of Power is fun. Okay, 1 loss. Go again. Win. 2-star snake. Lots of debuffs. They are going to slow me down a lot. I never reach the 15 hit for the heat for the crits, do I? 14 heat. How would I reach 15? I never figured that out. 15! Crits, crits. Yeah, but we have daggers. Still, oh, that's how I reach it, by eating their spikes. 1 for 1. That was a rough fight. Think we lose the... I don't know. They have a weird setup. That is a weird setup. I see that weapon, though, and that weapon is good. they're blinded. I'm blinded. Right, I'm reflecting their blind onto them. They put temporary blind onto me. Do I put permanent blind onto them? I don't know the answer to that. Inflict 10 blind to both players. Oh, they put blind onto themselves as well. But when they miss, they gain luck. Tons of luck. Interesting. But I still don't know when I cleanse the 2 debuffs and inflict them. Is that permanent blind? If I cared more about tryharding the game, I should try and figure that out. Maybe somebody in the comments knows, though. Maybe. Bam. I don't know. 2 wins, 1 loss. I think. 2 wins, 1 loss. Egg plus dragons doesn't do anything. Love to see it. I don't do anything either, but I have lifesteal. 3 wins, 1 loss. This could do things. Not an optimal build, but either is mine. They have a bunch of mana, they have a staff. I don't see anything to duplicate the buffs, but they do have mana orb, they have mana mastery, they have tons of empower. Oh, that's the main thing, they're printing empower. Somehow, I won that. Huh. Stamina problems for them? They have shielded. They have a shield. I am surprised that I won that with them having 67 in power at the end. They only have the 2 weapons, but still. And the 1 weapon scales off of buffs, but all weapons scale off of empower. They're just not doing damage. My damage. Blood Goobert very consistently does almost the same damage. And it heals. They both heal, though. Okay. 4 wins, 1 loss, maybe. Counting is hard. Darkness, darkness, darkness. Mana, mana, mana. Stun, stun, stun. This could kill me. KKK. I don't know about your name. How long does that still have meaning in our minds as the Ku Klux Klan? Like, do they get to keep that acronym forever? KKK. At some point, it has to fall off. But there still might be people, like, actively using it. Weird. 5. 5 wins, 1 loss. Luckily, it's not like you really want to use 3 consonants in a row for most things. And K, like, can't even think of many words that start with K. So that's not an important one. Okay, 5 wins, 2 losses. 2 staffs, potion. That one scares me a bit, but they're not, like, drinking a ton of potions. They have tons of stamina. Wait, they have 4 staffs. They have 4 staffs, they drink through potions. That's kind of a cool build. Didn't work, but kind of a cool build. I wonder if you flipped the whole thing and had this potion. You would have to have all of your potions stacked up. They could, though. I think I would want to prioritize. This is tough to fit. Those staffs take up a ton of space. Huh. That is tough to fit. Could have at least one of the staffs be vertical. I think you could make the potions fit this better. 1 staff vertical, make the potions fit. I want to double drink this, and when I drink this, I want it to trigger another potion. Preferably the mana one, I think. Have the staminas trigger this? Yeah, that's my thought. That is 6 wins, 2 losses? Probably. 7 wins, 2 losses. 2 Gooberts, 2 dragons, lots of dogs. I don't know what the pan does. But they don't have stamina problems. They are healing a good amount. Good amount of healing. The damage chart just isn't going to do anything. Damage. I guess 49.1 per second. Never mind. Oh, they have 10 in power. Plus, they do have the 2 dragons, which are doing 11 and 12 damage per second. You're doing 22 damage per second. If you got me to low health, you could finish me off. This gives lots of heals, but you don't drink through stamina that much. Not enough to just it. They're building as if they have like a hammer build or something. Okay. 7 wins, 2 losses. Final match. Battle. And we win. I see this armor and it just doesn't scare me. The spear scares me, actually, for a long fight. Look at that spear go. That would actually be fun. Uniquely unique on spear. Just to super speed this thing. 0.91 seconds. The extra damage taken is kind of cool. If they could get Genie Lamp to go off on it. They can't, but if they could. They have the buffs. All they would need is like a flute. Plus they had stamina problems, I think. Flute would have fit well. Kind of. Destroys tons of armor. Oh. It's just so much space. 6 space. It's a weird item. At some point, maybe I'll try and build around this. But I think I would have to have basically the gambling bag and get it somewhat early. Because trying to build this thing, like you have to keep 2 normal spears on you. And you have to have a twine. I guess it's not that hard. You just have to find both spears pretty early. And they're rare items. Who knows? I have had it a couple times now. Alright. Did we win? 8 out of 10, I think. So, I should not have lost this last round. This round... Did I even improve? I did improve. I feel like I improved quite a bit. This round, I expect to lose. This round, expect to lose. Like, this is just me making the board worse. This is me making the board worse. Really, the one I should have kept is just this sword. Because I did have enough stamina for this version. I think. That 1.6 stamina per swing is quite a bit. Yes, the sword gains more damage, but the sword can't swing anyways. So really, I just cared about the vamp. And the vamp was partly for the blood goobert. So I should have kept this as this sword. Never bought this. Found more daggers, found more vamp things. Yeah, I could have won this. Whatever. I could have done a lot better. We could have had like 2 or 3 losses, I think, total, instead of 6. All right. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.